Now let us have a demonstration of two-way selection structure. So we need to have the a preprocessor directive of the standard input-output header for our printf and scanf. Now the preprocessor directive of the get ch, that is to freeze on our results on the screen. We have console input output header. Next, we will have the main method, in which in this case we have a return type which is in an integer, so we need to return a value that is an integer. So now we need to have the local variable declarations for our variables. So in this case, we need to have the A and B. Okay. So here, we are going to instruct the user to enter two integers. Okay, please enter two integers. And to get the two integers, we need to have the scanf. Okay, scanf, but in latest version of Visual Studio, it is already deprecated, so I need to use the scanfs. So for our values of two integers, we need the format specifier of %d and %d, and assign those values to variables a and b. Next, we need to evaluate if the value of a is less than b. Okay. So if the value of a is less than b, then print that is, okay, sorry. The value of a is less than the value of b. Okay, sorry. %d. And we need to get those values from a and b. Okay, else we need to print, okay, the other one, that is %d, print the value of b which is greater than b. Okay, now if expression a is less than b is false, this will be executed that a is greater than b. Now let us try to run this program. So for example, we'll enter 10 and 5. Sorry. So we have to freeze the results on screen. So get ch, and get ch is already deprecated in the latest version. I need to use the underscore get ch. Okay. Alright, so again, we will try to enter 10 and 5. So 10 is greater than 5. Okay, let's try to run again, and 5 and 10. So 5 is less than 10. Now, for example, we will enter 10 and 10. So it must display 10 is equal to 10. So in this case, we will be using the nested if statement. That is, when A is less than or equal to B, so it will go here. That is if, okay, in the if statement, we need to have the compound statements. That is, we need to place this one inside the curly brace. Okay. All right. So when 10 and 10, okay, when A is 10 and B is 10, we need to have the another if. So if A is less than B, okay, so we have to print A is less than B. Else, that is print the, okay, the value of the first variable, the value of A is equal to the value of B. So we have the variables A and B here. Now let us try to run. Okay. So we have, please enter two integers. We have 10 and 5. So 10 is greater than 5. If ever, we will enter 10 and 10. So we have 10 is equal to 10. All right. 10 is 10 and 1. Okay. All right. And also you can use the other side. That is, you are going to put the nested if inside the else statement. But you have to modify the program as if, for example, we are going to modify this one. Okay. That is, we have to again put the if A is less than B. So we have to print A is less than B. Else, inside the else statement, we have the compound statement that includes the if statement here. If A is greater than B, okay, so if A is greater than B, so we need to put it here. Else, okay, print F we have here, okay, which is A is equal to B. So the values are coming from A and B. Now, so this is just a complement of the previous example that we are done. Right. So save all and run. Okay. So for example, we'll have 10, 15 and 15. So 15 is equal to 15. And for example, let's try to have 2 and 5. So 2 is less than 5. Okay. Thank you.